Hello everyone, Busygamerdad back again, going to be continuing our Steam Next Fest coverage this week with Transylvania. Paris, Transylvania, not Paris, Pennsylvania, Paris, Transylvania. So basically this game is a demo that's available in the Steam Next Fest. I will have the demo in the YouTube links. I can't promise it will be up past the Steam Next Fest, but give it a shot, see if it's out there. While you happen to be down there, hit the like and comment and subscribe button. That will help grow the channel. Let me know if you played this game, what you thought of it. If you know anything I'm missing when I go through my little intro here, that would be very much appreciated. So what is Paris, Transylvania? This is basically Peglin meets like a deck builder AP kind of system. So you have three characters that you can start with on the onset. You have Marie Antoinette, you have Jiro, and you have Froggy. We're going to start with Marie Antoinette to give you guys just the basic inflow to the game, introduction into the game. You have a gradient scale that you can put onto this to make it easier or harder. You have a special boss at the end of it that you want to potentially fight, or you don't have to fight. Totally up to you. So the demo is a little bit utilitarian. There's not a lot of the elements I think are fully implemented. There's a wonderful, charming art style here, though, and I love the narrative. I think it's really funny, and the characters really do have their own sense of personality. So I will encourage you to play this, and this is great for the busy gamer because you can sit and play a session, and then there's a save and quit icon where you can save a run, come back to it at a later date during the week. So without any further ado, we're going to jump right into it. I escaped, but where am I? Oh, a newcomer. I am Leopold, the Gravedigger, doomed to forever dig graves for the vampires that reign over this horrid land. I'd better start digging your grave already. Okay. You're Marie Antoinette, escaped the guillotine, but took a wrong turn and ended up in gloomy Transylvania. Legend has it an unlikely hero will save our lands. Anyhow, this place is dangerous. Do you want a relic to aid your quest? Sure, I'll take free stuff. Let's hear. Monster killed. Gain 1 HP for max health. That's actually nice. Healthy, slow progress. Yeah, that's not bad. Add 1 bounce to trajectory. That's not bad. Raise max health by 100. I'm gonna go with... Let's do the spyglass. Let's bounce it around a little bit more. So right here, if you're familiar with Peglin or any kind of roguelike, you'll see that there is a map that you can follow, and you got all the way to the end boss, the vampire overlord, as it were. And there's certain little nodes along the way, treasures and unknown events and things like that. There's elite combat, there's normal combat in the mix as well. So I think what I'd like to do is, this seems to have more unknowns, so I want to go here actually. I think I want to go on the right side right here, and I think I'm going to actually avoid the elite fight for now. If I do this one, this path gives me an unknown. This one gives me one a little sooner. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with this one on the outer right. So there it is. If you, like I said, if you played Peglin, you know exactly what to expect. Poison, lose 10 health each round for the next 5 rounds. Oh, okay, and you got 500 health. So here's our AP right here. This is our mana, as it were. You know, action points, whatever you'd like to call it. I'm going to do the croissant, though. So the croissant hits a peg, deals 10 damage, and restores 2 pegs. So this brings the pegs back. So there's an idea here that you want to play around with where you can restore the pegs that you've consumed. I actually might want to start with an apple, though. Fire this down in there. See if we can get the ×2. Nice. Doing a fair amount of damage. Nice. So that did actually a pretty good amount. Let's see here. I'm going to do you. And can I get this down in there? Can I thread the needle? No. No, I can't. That was a terrible shot. That was a terrible shot. Alright, and well, so that kind of left us, you know, kind of open for attack here. So we're going to get poisoned. Yep, so we're going to take 10 damage. That sucked. That's okay, though. That's okay. We have all the pegs back. So I'm going to try maybe going over this way. There. Nope, didn't get it. Darn it. Oh, well. Oh well, let's do this guy and hit this right here. ×2, so we definitely got him there. Nice, good stuff. So we get an output at the end that tells us what our damage was, our highest damage, high shield, how long it took, etc. Now we get to choose. Apply 5 protect, coins, or restore health. What is this? An additional shield? I'll take all of it. I'll take all of it. Why not, right? Why not? Then we'll move on to the next. Ooh, 2 fishies. Oh no. 5 fire damage, 10% more damage next 5 rounds. Oh, that's actually, and then they're going to shield. So I don't really need to worry too much about what they're going to do. I'm going to actually focus on this right here. Just shoot down there. This is just going to take a while for it to bounce around and do its thing, which is fine. I want it to do more damage. Every single one of these doing 10 damage is nice. And then if I hit that ×2, that's great, but I don't think I will. And then I'll drop the croissant next round. So we got some extra coinage. That's nice. Nice. One-tap that guy. We one-tapped him. All right, so now I'm going to do this over here. I'm going to hit this over here. And let's bounce this over there. Got the coin. Nice, nice. Okay, fair amount of damage downrange. And then they're just going to shield up, so that's okay. That's perfectly okay. I'm not concerned about that at all. The you can look at your deck and you can see what it's going to do. So deal 10 damage to 3 enemies. So this is the piece of cake, Marie Antoinette, you know, let them eat cake. That is going to allow AoE damage if we wanted to do that. In this regard, though, I'm just going to, you know, lob an apple. Lob an apple. If you happen to know historically why an apple is befitting of Marie Antoinette, please let me know in the comments. I don't know why it would be. My history is not that great. So we're already going to chew through all the shield that this guy has. If we get... Yep, so that reset all the pegs. That reset all the pegs again and again. So yeah, we're definitely crushing this guy. We're going to just destroy this guy. And we got the coin. Nice. Awesome. Nice. Awesome. Oh, and he had a second wave. I didn't realize there was going to be more. He's going to actually put a buff on, a debuff onto us. So I'm actually just going to, you know, shoot for the moon here. Shoot the croissant around and let it bounce around. There's the ×2. So he's got 800 health. I think we'll be okay. Yep, we're okay. We're okay. We are definitely okay. We'll just let this crazy, you know, this game allows you to go into the power fantasy of Peglin pretty quick, actually. And you can choose at any time to end your turn. I don't know if you do that, if it's going to automatically deal that damage out. I would think that it would, but I don't know for certain. Like, you can get some crazy good damage, though. And this may also be just a balancing thing in the favor of the player during the Steam Next Fest demos. So keep that in mind for yourself. We do have a goal up here. I don't know what that happens to be when we get there. Gain 200 shield. Sure, I'll take that there. And I get to pick a new card. Straight line. Clear a straight line. Deals 10 damage. Okay. On hit, deal 1... Deals damage increase by 1 passes through objects. I'm going to do this one. And then we'll close this out. So let's see here. What's our inventory? So I can choose to use this, correct? Interesting. All right, fine, fair enough. Let's go on to the next. Let's do the cake. Why not, right? I mean, well, first I want to do the shield, actually. I'm going to do the shield because that will help tremendously with making sure that we get some armor. All right, so we got some armor going on there. Now, as for you, let's get some damage going down there. Nice. Okay, we have one more. So we might as well try and hit this one over here. Bink, bink, bink. Yeah, nice. We're going to get the shield. Okay, so we got a little bit more of a shield, and we took out the one guy. And then we're going to end our turn. We don't have any more mana. Okay, cool. I'm going to do the croissant, I think. I want to do the croissant. And let's try and get this down here. Oh, geez, that did not go where I thought it would. That did not go where I thought it would at all. At all. Let's just bounce this around down in there. I should always hope for the best and prepare for the worst. All right, so we're going to take a bit of a hit here. I don't know what the umbrella is going to do. Gain additional shield, and then they've got some buddies they called. Oh, because you needed help. Let's see here. We can do the AoE, and let's just shoot it that way. Nice. That didn't really do as much as I would have hoped, but we got rid of one of them. Yeah, let's just bink right there. Nice. Okay, so a fair amount of armor, and then we're going to end our turn. So we are going to take a hit to our health. That's understandable. Right there. So that just restored everything for the shield. Yeah, I think I'm going to do another shield. Oh, nice. We got it. Nice. Awesome. That worked out really well. That's a good shield round. And then we'll just get that and do a little bit of damage. 60 damage. All right, cool. Nice. And we lost our shield in between rounds, so that's unfortunate. I would love to know why you keep getting allies and I don't. That makes me sad. But it's okay. All right, so we need to... Let's see, can I get this to go? Nice. So 300 damage to every single one of them. I will take it. And... I mean, can I just have you just bounce up here? Ding, ding, ding. Yep, perfect. Actually perfect. Absolutely perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen. Exactly what I wanted to have happen. Don't you know? Alright, let's see here. Can I... I'm going to have you just bounce off of this guy and go that way. So we're going to hit that one first. Nice. Okay, cool. And then... Oh, nice. Okay, so we still got it. We still got it. Nice. Good, good, good. Took out that guy pretty quick, pretty handily. And we're done. And our round. Ouch. Ouch is all I'm going to say. Just ouch. 5 AoE, but I'm just going to focus on DPS right now. Right there. Nice. Got that one. Nice. And that's going to finish this guy off. Cool. Awesome. Espresso. Apply strong. That's nice. And then we're going to end the round and we're going to get an unknown. Oh, yes. A fortune teller lady. A psychic reader offers to lay hands on your cards. Do you dare? Yes. Ah, curious one. Let's see what cards you have. Then again, maybe not. No, sure. Let's see. Opposites attract. You will meet love in this world or the next. Okay, I get to pick a relic. Add the monster Gary. Oh, to every battle. Aw, why does Gary have to be a monster? At the start, get a shield. Lower max HP by 100. On attack, deal... Oh. I think the passive shield is probably okay. Alright, upcoming enemies is death. Oh, because that's what we needed to see right here. We have a vampire and we have an eyeball stock. They're going to do poison. He's going to do some damage. I'm going to focus on this guy. And just bink. Where did that go? Nice. Okay, so did a fair amount. And then went off to the other side. Oh. So, okay. And then... Can I thread the needle? Nice. Get in there and do some damage. So definitely going to finish this guy off there. Nice. Okay, that was kind of what I was hoping for. Alright, and then I will end my turn. He's going to do that, and then Death is going to come in doing death things, putting a shield on things. That's so fabulous for me. Sure. Oh, it went through the warp. That's fun. That's fun. I like that. Let's do the shield. I kind of have to do the croissant here in a little bit to get the pegs to respawn. Oh, and it dropped an apple. Oh, okay, cool. So every time I hit that, it drops an apple? Question mark? That seems like a really nice thing. I only have enough energy to do this guy. So I guess if I just wanted to just bounce it. Right there. Well, that didn't really do much. Gave me a little bit of a shield. I'll take it. I'll take it. Nice. Good. Excellent. I don't have the croissant, so... Nice. Okay, restored all of that, and that finished that guy off. Good. Let's do the shield, and... Let's see, can I bounce you in? So get some shield going right there. Good, and... Interesting, it bounced all the way out again. Don't hit the green one. I didn't want you to hit the green one. I was hopeful to not hit the green one, so that I can get the big coin in the center. But now you made me... Oh, I hit that thing twice, so I, you know, getting some more apples. This death guy is dead. Oh boy. Well, that worked out in our favor, huh? Mint. So we can apply heal all status effects. Okay. We get some money. We get to pick a card. Let's see what we get. Add 1 mana. On peg, deal 2 damage. Oh, so we get to recover. Okay, and this one does 15. I'm actually going to take this one to recover some mana. That'll give us some more utility going down. And then we'll get a relic. Spyglass. We already have one. These are the same 3 that we had before. Let's do the rose. Let's do the event. Let's see what these events are about. There's a gravestone. You see a strange-looking tombstone. You get an odd feeling it holds a secret. All right, we'll check it. A hidden treasure. Crack in the rock. We get a new card. On peg, hit 200 damage. Destroy the peg and the arrow. Okay, this is consumed, exhausted. It doesn't say that. On peg, hit, deal coins divided by 20. Okay, so the number of coins I have divided by 20. So right now, 5 damage, 4 damage, 4 damage. Oh, because I don't... Okay, I got it. Doesn't round up. It rounds down. On hit, deal 5 damage. So, why do I not want to do this one? Because I can get a lot more coins and blow up a lot more pegs. I think I like this one better. Let's see what that one's all about. Let's see what that one's all about. Oh, it's a little heart. Nice. All right, so let's do gain 1 mana on peg, hit, exhaust. Okay, so I'm going to do the grenade first. Pink. Whoa. That was amazing. Okay, so now... Yep, so now I'm glad I did that, because it doesn't increase my max mana, it just gave me something back. Nice, okay, and... I'm going to do a shield this round, or this hit right here. Let's just have you go over there. Nice. Get some shield going on right here. Oh, nice. Nice. And some damage. I'll take it. Nice. Just destroyed that guy. And then... I guess we'll just do the deal. Peg hit to 3 enemies for 10 damage. I guess just hit the apple, because I mean we don't really need to do too much. We got a nice shield going, so I'm gonna end turn because I don't have energy for the other stuff. All right, so the big fish isn't on board yet, so I guess I'll just do the apple. Way to go, me. That was terrible. That was terrible. Let's just focus over here. Oh, nope. I angled that wrong. Well, I guess maybe it'll come back around. Nice. This is why I didn't play Peglin, because I knew in my heart of hearts I was not very good at this. Right there. You're going to walk off? Nope. Okay, good. 90. Just barely enough. Just barely enough. Let's do this, and just have you have some fun over here. Fair amount of damage. Fair amount of damage. I'll take it. He's going to power up, so I might as well just hit him. Let's see here. So I kind of want to go over there to hit the bonus thing. If I can get it. I don't think I'll be able to, but, you know, crazier things have happened. Alright, so 100 damage there, and then... Oh, let's try and have some fun here. Let's try and snipe this thing. And... Bink. Nice. Nice! That didn't do anything. Well, I got 60 damage and like 6 shield. Alright, cool. Now... What's here? On peg hit, increase by 1. So just have you go over there. Oh, I was trying to hit the thing and I didn't. That makes me sad. Alright, so... Oh, I was hopeful for a ricochet shot, but yeah. Alright, we're just gonna go where we know there's pegs to hit. Nice, okay, cool. And then we're gonna take some damage. That's okay. Alright, we're gonna have you bounce over here and blow up. Never mind. That reminds me of like the game Worms. Did you ever play the game Worms way back when it was like a big thing? Yeah, that's what this game reminds me of. So 160, do you think I can finish him off? Let's find out. The answer is no. The answer is no. All of you who thought that I could, thank you for believing in me. But the answer is no. I could not. Let's focus on... Oh, no. Didn't want to do that. That makes me sad. Alright, we got him. We got him. Nice. Take that, and we'll take a relic. Gain 1 mana. On peg hit, 10% shield. I think we need that, because we're starting to get hit. We're starting to lose some health. I don't think I can take an elite fight. Well, let's go to the unknown. A roulette table? What? A casino pops up. Bet your coins. It's double or nothing. I am not going to do that. What's inside the chest? Oh, a lot of things. I'll take. There. Another card. Space rock. And random mana cost. I guess we'll take it. And then we'll take another relic. 10% heal. On peg hit. 10% chance to instantly damage a random enemy. I'm going to do the 10% heal because we're kind of hurt. Alright, let's do the elite fight. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's a cool little background. Nice. And then, oh my goodness, Gary's there. Look at Gary. Alright, so let's start off. Oops. Let's start off terrible. That's what we'll do. We'll start off terrible. I think that was just awful. Yep. That was not my intent. Doing some good damage. We got the 1 down. Definitely got the 1 down. We got a shield going. That's good. I'm not going to use this. I'm just going to shield up. Even though I know I don't need to. I'm just going to try and clear some of these out. To try and get some of the stuff there. Okay, good. Okay, and then we'll end our turn. He's going to hit us. Is anyone coming on the board? No, no one's coming on the board right now. Alright, so we got that. Oh, yay, all the pegs are back. Nice. Alright, so he's going to hit us for... Well, let's see here. Everything's back, so I might as well just... Nice. Okay, so 120... Or, sorry, 152. That's not bad. And do I want to shield this? I think I will. So 42, so within the range, and we'll see what happens. 40 damage, nice. Okay, so block that. All right, now restore 2 pegs. This one costs 4, so it's out of our range to use it. So we'll just use this guy. We'll start off over here. Yeah, we'll start off over there. Bink, bink. Restore the pegs. Get some more. Nice, nice. Good. Okay. Let's do the same thing. Looks like there's a free 100 damage down here, so let's see if we can get to it. I don't think we'll... You know, it's all... You know, we don't have a clear path to it, so it's whatever happens, obviously. Well, that guy just got destroyed. And that was our turn. That was all our mana. Alright, so... We can do the bomb. Let's do the grenade. Whoa. Just tap that guy out. Oh, geez, you look cool. A dwarf and a dweller. All right, so there are 2 enemies on the board. They're both going to hit us. While I still have energy, I'm going to see what I can do for shield, and then I'll make the best choice of that. Yep, I'm going to get more shield. Yep, going to definitely get more shield. Yep. So 51. Okay, cool. And then maybe I can tap this guy out. I don't think so. A little bit. So we got 66 shield, so that's going to take the edge off of the attack, but it's not going to do a lot. Alright, so I can use this to heal, right? I can use these at any time. So that's good to know. Let's use the grenade first. Bink. Nice. Okay. Now, if I use the croissant, then I can, at the end of this, use the sushi and use the apple. So a fair amount of damage. Nice, and then we'll use the apple. Okay, good. Got the 1 down. And that's it. That's all I can do. Alright, so I'm going to use the heal. And then use the grenade. There. So, solid hit. A solid hit. Come on, big hits. Nice. Okay, so 163, or 135, not 63. I don't know where I took that number from. And then we're just going to do this to try. Now, does it do it right out of the gate? Does it give us a bonus right out of the gate? I have a question about that. Does it give us a ×2 right out of the gate, or does it give a ×2 to the total? I don't know if what one's the right way to look at it. Ouch. Alright, so we can do the croissant. Or do I want to do the cake? Or do I want to do an apple and a croissant? Let's do the croissant. Yeah, so it's just out of the gate. It's right out of the gate. Oh, I thought that was going to bounce back up and hit, but it did not. Ouch. Ouch. These are rough. These are rough indeed. All right, so that was a terrible. This is why I didn't play Peglin, because I knew in my heart of hearts I was not a good random RNG peg breaker guy person. Like it just found the way through. If the game was to get through, then I would have won. I could have done that. I could have done that. I didn't realize it was there. All right. Well. All right, so I got the big guy down. Like, I don't know what to do with that information other than say, darn it. Let's go here. Are you kidding me? There. Okay, good. Got him. That was terrible. That was terrible. 5 protect strong. Pick a card. Yarn ball. Cat appears on a peg hit. Chance the cat deals 25 damage to a random enemy. On peg hit, deal damage. Inflicts invulnerable. Take 10%. Or we get this guy again. Let's do the invulnerable. What's the relic that we can get? Deal on deal a new hand 100 damage to an enemy. That's not bad. every 3 turns or transfers mana to the next round. That's going to be super helpful. But I think we cap out still at 3, so I think I'm going to go with this one. And I'm going to close, and we're going to move on. So we can rest, or we can go to an unknown. I'm going to rest, because I am pretty hurt. Nice. Alright, then we're going to go into a fight. Let's see here. Death and Gary the Slug. Let's get a shield going, because it looks like he's going to hit pretty hard. Yep. Nice, we got 100 damage on that guy. Alright, now we'll do the grenade this side. So 100 damage, not terrible. And then... nice, times 2. Jeez. That guy just got destroyed. And then Gary hit me for some damage. Alright. I feel like that bounces a little weird, but that's okay. Vulnerable takes damage, so he's going to shield, so I might as well hit him, right? So if I hit this guy with this, right? I'm just going to hit him with a moon rock. Destroyed him. Nice. And then we got those two that come in, and let's focus on the grenade. Let's see, can I get this down in there? I don't think so. Let's see, can I get this down in there the way I want to? I don't think I can. I think I just got to go this way. Okay, so that guy... so we got all the pegs back. Hit this right there. Do some solid damage. Oh, I thought it was going to hit the times 2. That's unfortunate. All good. Hit that. Okay. Bounce that over there. Nice, times 2, so a fair amount of damage to that. And we're going to do a shield no matter what, so... would love to know what the catalyst is for this to, like, bounce infuriatingly off to the wrong side. Alright, so a good shield, a good amount of shield, and then... we don't need to worry about that, they're just going to burn us. Nice. Yeah, so this was a game from the Steam Next Fest. This was Paris, Transylvania. Hopefully you guys like it. It's Peglin with card mechanics and things like that. Obviously, Peglin had card mechanics. I know, I've seen the game and everything like that. But I thought it was really fun. I like the animation. I like the quirky humor that's involved in it. This was busygamerdad. I'll have a link for the game should you guys want to pick it up for yourselves. I can't promise it'll still be available after the Steam Next Fest concludes, but, you know, give it a try. See if it's out there for you. Also, hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with the busygamerdad community and all the crazy antics that we're going to be doing. We'll be doing session games, coming back onto the main format of our normal broadcast schedule, where we'll take a look at a game over the course of 3 episodes, and hopefully you guys are here for it. We'll hope to catch you on our next episode regardless. Later!